The name for the town here is Kauns. Kauns. I cannot spell.
That's good.
No, Kauns. Kauns. I write you the name out.
As you've heard, this is a gentleman living in the little Austrian town of Kauns. We found our town halfway up on a mountain in a valley. It looked hard to find a remote place. This is reasonably remote. It's great to be here. A small farming town. Nothing but farms halfway up a mountain. We're ringed by mountains. We'll be here a few days. A tremendously beautiful place, surrounded by mountains. We can see snow-capped mountains at two ends of the valley, wooded mountains surrounding it. Children play here. There are the brown cows on the hill.
The whole town is Catholic. But the whole Tyrol is about all, not 90%. 90% so is Catholics.
There is, on a little bluff away from here, the ruins of a castle, falling down, great stone built on a little bluff with a deep gully down to the stream below. You go in, there are the paintings. There's a little chapel, ruins, with the paintings still on the plastered wall. You walk into the deep, cold, dark rooms, deep in this, what was once a fortified point about a half mile from this village. Across the valley, looked down to the rushing water, looked at the old stone, the rotting timbers. I cannot describe it in terms that it would take to do it justice.
Da musst du früh aufstehen, da musst du aufsteigen, wohl auf denselben Platz, ja wo der Spielhund sein Handholz hat. Ja, es hat uns klar.
This morning there's a great white cloud that hangs over the high mountains in the distance. Wonderful weather, fresh breeze here, not cold at all, just cool in the mountain here in Austria where these people live.
Here, that's about all farmer. The whole town is farmer. Raise calves, cows, pigs, little corn, wheat, barley.
We are not staying exactly with a family, although we're staying in practically that way. We are staying in a home that has a couple of rooms for guests, but we're the only ones there, and eating in another little guest house a couple of doors down the street. Only cost $1 a day. We had a 3-course meal last night. Ham and eggs, 3 eggs, lots of ham, bread, ice cream, and let's see, a glass of milk for $1. A friend here who's going to the university and speak some English. His father has just come in with his sugar, and I will try now to get some of that. Another night down to eat in the cafe, and the German contractor who was playing the spoons, who was I've never seen anyone who so forceful in personality. He spoke only German, but he seemed to want to impress us very much. Invited us high. We went high, 5,000 feet up on a mountain to his home that he has there for his family in the summer, with wooden beams in the ceiling, high up even up to the snow area, where he played the guitar and sang, and some others from the town came up also.
Wenn wir erklimmen, schwindeln der Höhen, steigen der Bergen verzogen. In unserem Herzen brennt eine Sehnsucht, die lässt uns nimmer mehr in Ruhe. Herrliche Berge, sonnige Höhen, der Tag auf unserem sind wir, ja, wir. Herrliche Berge, sonnige Höhen, der Tag auf unserem sind wir.
The school is right over here, and the children goes for the whole town. They goes all in this school.
Zwei wunderschöne blaue Augen und einen rosenroten Mund, frisch lackiert, den christlichen Mund. Wennst du den Auerhahn, sein Bandgefeder, kennst du den Auerhahn, sein Bandgeschwei, kennst du den Auerhahn, sein Bandgefeder, kennst du den Auerhahn, sein Bandgeschwei. Auer, Flöder, Klockschrei, jeder Gang. So geht die allerfeinste Hand, so wie wir mit 2, 3 Sternen.
nearly all cannot speak English. The man who was talking has a brother in Chicago, and he has visited there. There's a young boy here who I hope to talk to again tonight and have him talk on the tape, who will be going to the university soon and speaks English from learning in school. They're about the only ones in the town who do speak English. Little red-roofed Swiss chalet-type houses, chickens in the street, people carrying the milk pails, houses off in the distance, cows, little hay barns across the hills, the trees that are turning their colors. As you can hear in the background, when our contractor friend is playing the spoons, we have an accordion going and the guitar. Everybody seems quite happy, and that's it for now. Women, men, children digging the potatoes, the harvesting, the cows have been brought down from the mountains now. So much going on, the fruits being harvested.
Heidi, Heidi, Heido, Heidra, la 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 la. Heidi, Heidi, Heido, Heidra, la 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 la. Das Jahr vergeht, die Zeit verrinnt und leise über Nacht. Deckt Heimatland in Berg und Wattens spinnt das weiße Verlag. Einem kleinen Hütlein führt die Spur von einem Ski. Und Armen auf von Berg und Wattern so leicht die Melodie. Heidi, Heidi, Heido, Heidra. Und stoßt die Gläser an, es lebt die Heimat mein. Die Berge hoch, das grüne Dach, meine Mauern unter der Wein. Wenn du links und bleibt, wirst du mein Lebenslicht erlicht. Freu ich mich, dass der Himmel ab, schön wie die Heimat ist. Heidi, Heidi, Heido, Heidra, la 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 la.
I talked to the village's one school teacher. His name is Helmut Wiederen, and he speaks English really well. He's very talented because he plays the organ in the little Catholic church, and he's also the church choir director.
Christus
lots of snow in the mountains, about 4 or 5 yards. High. Yeah, 1.5 yards, then it's already. A motor, when he blows the snow away, he blows it away, see, as he make the road clean. Not all the time. Sometimes it's ice und die fährt Schlitt, die Girls fährt Schlitt, die Boys, alles, die fährt mit den Schlitz. You understand that?
ice.
Yeah.
A wonderful stay, the 4 complete days in the village of Kauns, Austria. We had both cloudy and very sunny, bright, beautiful, warm weather. A magnificent little village on the side of the hill. An old castle. I'm not sure whether I mentioned this previously, back off on a bluff down a long gully into the rushing stream. Below was the remains of an old castle there that we explored. Some days were beautiful, sunny, bright. We walked all over the village and hillside, and I shot about over 2,000 feet of film of the farmers harvesting, working hard from 5 in the morning till late at night now before the yard-high snows of winter come to this valley. Women, men, children digging the potatoes, the harvesting. The cows have been brought down from the mountains now. So much going on, the fruits being harvested. Before the 4 days were up, everyone seemed to want to be photographed. No one practically spoke English, but they were happy, smiles, and they were, I believe, sincerely sorry when we left our little village.
Var in der Wiener Stadt die großen Herren.